The following podcast is about obscure movies and often has discussions of distressing topics such as violence or the Fred Figglehorn film series. Proceed at your own risk.
You must not avert your eyes. This is what is coming at us. Do not avert your eyes.
So late we started talking about actual things.
Uh-huh.
We were fucking around for like 10 minutes. By the time you got here, we're talking about mortgages.
All my jokes are gone. Left.
See, this is what happens. This is what happens when you're late to the function. Why are you late to the function, and why are you wearing that shirt that says size queen?
Ask him, Craig.
Look, we don't ask questions around here. We don't ask and we don't tell. It's like Las Vegas.
I thought we told a lot.
I thought that was the army.
Not anymore.
No. So yeah, you suckers are gonna get drafted. I'm immune.
I'm old.
You're not that old. You look fresh off the presses, Dustin.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's why he has the shirt. It was the presses.
Did you know pressing was a form of medieval execution?
No. What do you mean?
So Salem witch trials, they actually took a board of wood, put it on someone's chest, and then stacked rocks on top of them.
Stop. I already reject your premise. How can anyone get bored of wood?
Hello, and welcome to the Found on Shelf podcast.
Wow.
The podcast voted least likely to say anything important. I am your...
A friend!
Can I get through the fucking intro? Every fucking week I try to make this a show, like a legitimate show that works, and you just won't let me get through a sentence. You know what? Introduce yourselves.
Dustin, you want to go first?
Hi. I'm introducing myself, and I'm Dustin, and that was Patrick before.
Wait,
And
why doesn't Patrick get to introduce himself?
I don't know. I took over. And
It's your show now?
apparently so.
Okay, congrats.
It's my show.
No, we're
now.
not starting that shit again.
Well, I will say it's important to me. What
That
you were
you
saying
include-
earlier, I pick up threads of conversation minutes later.
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever hear your own voice, but like a half a second later?
Yeah.
It's an echo, but only for you.
No,
it's
not
kind of-
that.
kinda
Oh,
like
that
a
does
s-
happen when I'm dissociating. I also get a third person over the shoulder view of myself.
Yeah, like a second version of you, just kind of repeating things.
Well, I'm increasingly concerned by the turn of tonight's events.
Yeah, you and me
increasingly
both.
concerned every week.
Whose turn is it?
Third base.
Wait, did Patrick introduce himself?
I think Patrick got to third base.
But what about home?
Well,
That's where the
I
heart
mean,
is.
You know what? I feel like I'm gonna need some hard liquor to get through tonight. Kim Craig, what do you got on tap?
I mean, I don't have a tap in here. I could install a tap. It's probably a good idea at this point.
Oh, that would be nice.
It's going to be a tap filled with fruity girly drinks.
You have a problem with fruity girly drinks?
No, not at all.
I mean, I have been next to you when you ordered a Cosmo.
Yeah, it's the least. That's almost masculine in a way.
Thank you for calling me masculine.
Well,
Not
that's a
you.
rare compliment.
I almost never get that one.
You're a slightly less feminine Muppet. It's okay.
You know, that is in fact my gender identity. Thank you. I'm just trying to be gonzo. It's very difficult. Because those shirts are expensive.
Yeah.
Also,
gotta-
they don't have a nose engorger.
Not the direction I thought we were going, but here we
Also,
are.
it's against a lot of fuck chickens.
Oh, that might be a problem then.
Because you're fucking chickens?
What did you call me?
Maybe we should start over.
Dirty soul munchers.
Hello and welcome to Found on Shelf, the podcast voted least likely to get through a fucking intro intact. I am Pat.
Friend!
You know what?
can't keep doing this.
My finger slipped. I'm sorry.
Do you need a hanky? Dry it off?
Try what off? What do you got going on over there, woman?
His hand keeps slipping.
Slipping or scraping?
At the door? Scraping at the door! You know what? I'm done. Gimcrack can have this one. I'm out.
No.
Hold on. Let me just go get him.
So
I'll
give
be
us a
back with some
call
liquor.
at 252-564-8666. You can reach out to any of our socials. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
Sounds good. What's your favorite social?
You can find us on Blue Sky. You can find us on Threads at Found on Shelf Pod.
Do you have an Instagram?
And if you're listening to this on Spotify, there's going to be like a little poll at the end of it that you can give your suggestion. I don't know what questions are going to be on there yet, but you should do it.
All right. He's going to come back. Everyone be cool. All right? Do you think we can get through this show?
Okay, we'll try.
All right.
Hey, buddy, you got a
Patrick?
piss coin?
Yeah, I'll put the piss coin in the jackalope. Let's get this show on the road.
Well, you know what? When Claire was here a couple weeks ago, she talked kind of nicely to the jackalope and requested a movie. So I thought maybe I could kind of come around and maybe I could give that a shot and try to see if I can get the jackalope to pick a movie that I want.
So you're gonna try to get a movie you want tonight? What movie is that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think Claire was direct enough when she just said Nick Cage. So, like the original like horror movie, and they did like a sequel to this movie. It was called Dr. Caligari.
I've never seen that one.
It's a horror movie. Oh, would you like to? Should we try to see if the jackalope let us watch that?
How dare you! Week after week you try to usurp my power. Are my movies not good enough for you? Do you have to be taught this lesson again? How's this for tonight's fortune? Woe to those who seek extremes. The extremely bad. The extremely weird. Because one day you may find the extremely mid.
Honestly, I think this is why we put the jackalope in the basement to begin with.
So no Dr. Caligari, huh?
Thought it was here for ambiance.
It says Deep Rising? Is that a movie?
Is that like the sequel to Deep Throat?
I was gonna say.
No, there's no Lovelace in this one.
Oh. Also, I find it disturbing. I'm simpatico with Dustin.
Yeah, you learn to get used to that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you two drift compatible?
I don't know what that is.
Wait, hold on. Have you seen Pacific Rim?
I don't like margaritas.
Pacific Rim Job. That was another one of those porn movies, wasn't it?
I think so.
Huh.
We don't watch porn together.
No. Let that go on record.
You're in a basement together all the time in those little booths.
What happens in the solitary booths in Gimcrack's basement stays in the solitary booths in Gimcrack's basement.
Actually, I've been live streaming those. It doesn't stay in the booze. I live stream that.
Okay, you're gonna have to get me a link later because I have a feeling some of those aren't as solitary as they're saying.
I don't think we're watching a Linklater movie. I think it's Deep Rising, right?
Soderbergh, what? What's his name?
All right.
Wait. Okay,
What?
here's a trailer for it. Let's go watch this thing.
Welcome to the greatest pleasure ship ever built. Good times forever!
I have something here, sir. I've never seen anything like this.
It's a malfunction, sir. That's impossible. Where are they coming from?
I don't know, sir, but whatever it is, it's, big.
They answered a distress call.
Where the hell is everybody?
Now,
What the hell was that?
they're dead in the water.
I got a really bad feeling about this.
The ship's infested. Let's get the hell out of here!
hell is that?
The girl from Ipanema.
I don't mean to sound like a wuss, but this is starting to freak me out, man.
I vote we leave. Who votes we leave?
Deep rising.
Deep rising. In a world where the deep rises.
I'm not gonna lie, that was some pretty compelling shit.
Yeah, it reminds me of when I was a kid and I got lost in the mall and I found another version of me near the food court. They were wearing the same clothes but slightly cleaner.
So when I was young, I got lost in Japan, dressed in like little Roman gladiator armor with Jurassic Park like sticky dart gun, and like got picked up by MPs, but then taps played at the end of the day when they're passing me back to my mom. So before they had the chance to like chew her ass out, like they had to go.
Relatable.
Mhm.
And people say our show isn't relatable. Look at that. Grade A relatability. That's the found on shelf guarantee.
I thought it was something with fluids.
It's
Oh, wait,
the
that's
fire
bitter-
fluid guarantee too. That's a
that's
bit of
bitter
gorilla
relevant.
guarantee.
Okay.
Our guarantee is always hot, always relevant.
Hey, Cammy, did you know that Bitter Corella is coming out with a new book?
Tell me more.
You'll
It's
have
very
to
quaint.
listen to our episode about it.
Wait.
Ooh, that was a good
Our
teaser.
episode last week.
Oh God.
But not
Okay.
really last week. But last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
A month from now.
Okay.
It's a month from now, but it's last week from then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm on it.
The thing about podcasting is it's the same thing as time travel.
It really is.
People just don't like to review it that way because only losers podcast. And people like to think time is cool. Time travel is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you are cool.
Can you believe that celebrity did that thing? Oh my God.
I know.
Oof. Tell me about it.
And as long as you say hashtag,
I get paid to shut up and do my job, so I shut up and do my job.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to begin. That was all over the place.
So Deep Rising. Who's
Mhm.
elevator pitching this?
So, have you ever had another autistic friend that you're frustrated with, but like not because they're annoying, but because they're better at it than you? Meanwhile, you're over off in the corner going goo goo eyes at the girl boss grifter, and you know you're not going to survive the monster movie? That's Deep Rising.
I don't see any similarity between the thing you just described and the thing we just watched. Can you like break that down the way you would diagram a sentence? Who was who in that?
Okay, so you have
with crayons, please.
so first off, what would Pantucci do? He's got the autistic swag. I love him. He feels like
Which one's Pantucci?
He's the guy that always talks like the Shaggy.
The mummy
Yeah.
guy?
He's like Peanut.
'Cause
Peanut?
He was Benny from the Mummy?
He was?
Pretty sure.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look that up.
I make it a microphone,
he's-
so I'm right.
He's
Yep.
got to be a voice actor though, because I'm pretty sure I've heard cartoons with him in it in my youth.
Yeah, Shaggy.
Oh,
No, he doesn't play Shaggy. He's just doing Shaggy, like Dustin said.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Like,
I was gonna say
what?
that doesn't think. Yeah.
I think the edible is hitting a little harder than we anticipated. I'm seeing the deep and it's rising, yo.
Because like him and his girlfriend,
Yeah.
like that's what women are into, and you have to understand that. Like,
Yeah, line cooks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just works.
Mhm.
So,
Alright.
like, you know, I don't think I would survive a monster movie, but like, I respect the autists that could.
And so, are in this scenario is Jean Grey your girl boss?
Yeah, Trillian is my girl boss grifter.
See, because my take on Trillian is she's a terrible character because she does nothing. They want her to be a badass, but they don't know how to write a badass, and she has like zero capability throughout this entire movie.
Did you see her steal an entire loaf of bread? Like, there's a reason I got gender envy from this movie.
I don't even know how to approach that. Okay,
Hold on, did you not see her pick up an entire loaf of bread and pocket it?
No.
You were not watching the movie, right?
No, it's on my phone. I am DBing who Panucci was. Patucci.
Joey Pantucci.
No. That's way too close to Joey Pants.
But his name is Joey Pantucci.
No, his name's now Joey Pants.
People are gonna think we're talking about Pants Leon or whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, we got to swerve,
yeah,
swivel.
You got to zag on him. They're expecting you to zig. You got to zag.
Let's zag.
So I had an elevator pitch. Have you ever seen Alien or any sci-fi movie about a group of mercenaries in space fighting against some kind of monster?
I forgot about the mercenaries.
Do you just want to see them do that on a boat?
I got 2 pictures for you.
Let's get the soft pitch first.
Okay. Do you want to see? Do you want to see people really piggybacking off the advancement of CGI that Anaconda led, and then they realized they could just make a weird swervy CGI thing? Because that's what this is. But my more accurate pitch is, instead of just they had discovered Anaconda-based technology, is hey, would you like to see Ghost Ship but worse?
I have not
Would
watched
you like to see a more boring version of Ghost Ship? This movie comes out 4 years before Ghost Ship. But Ghost Ship does not fuck around. And where Ghost Ship does not fuck around, this movie fucks around. This is a 2-hour movie. It doesn't get started till 30 minutes in, and the last 20 minutes is an ending that should have taken 5.
You see, this is my problem with you all. Like, you're kind of movie snobs sometimes. Okay, let me put it this way. Some of those movies you like to reference are a little too rich for my palate. I'm delicate. I can't watch like Old Boy or Old Man or whatever it's called. Like
Old Man is wild.
It's a little too challenging for me. I need something that's a little easier to approach.
I enjoy watching Old Boy once every 17 years.
Is that a reference?
No, it was 17 years between watching it.
Okay. I thought he was locked in a room or something. Like, I've heard the premise, but I didn't know if it was 17 years or not.
You should watch Old Boy. Everyone should watch Old Boy.
No.
Everyone should watch Old Boy.
Not the
I don't want to hurt.
Feel bad every day.
Yes.
That's the Park Chan-wook method.
Listen, that's already my normal. I don't need a movie to dive into that.
But then we'll have you watch like Visitor Q or some other weird random thing.
Visitor Q is a lot. I don't know, dude. I think I would recommend Old Boy more than I'd recommend Visitor Q. Now, which of us is more insane for that?
What about Ichi the Killer?
I've heard of that.
Do you know there's a Faces of Death movie coming out? Like a new Faces of Death movie, but it's like a real movie. Has anyone on this pod watched any of the Faces of Death movies?
Yes. I
I
still have.
haven't heard of them.
What? Oh my god. Okay, but do you ever? Yeah, I think we both aged. Cammy's not that much younger than me. I think you're the same age, right?
I think so.
I'm
turning 36 in 2 days.
Turning 36 in 2 days. Jesus.
Happy early birthday.
That's painful.
So Faces of Death. You were gonna explain that to her.
Yeah. So, did you ever go to the movies, the video store, right, when you were a kid?
Yeah, all the time.
Did you sneak into the horror section where everything looked weird and dark and spooky?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had those thumb movies.
The what?
Did you never see the double feature Thumb Wars Thumbtanic?
Oh god, we're not
we're not on the same page. Yes, I've seen those. Okay, so
you're not even in the same book.
Faces of Death is a series of films, mostly direct to VHS, that purported to show real scenes of death, right? And it's shot like a documentary. Now, most of them
kind of shot like it was like found, like
found footage. Yeah, but the first one has like the wraparound where he's like in the morgue, right?
So snuff film found footage.
Right, but it's not really, okay, because like a lot of them were elaborately faked for the movie, right? And so it gets this. Some of them are real shots, but most of those are like animal death, like footage of like documentaries and stuff like that.
Or like someone getting hit by a train.
Yeah, they have a couple of those.
So what you're saying is they had a framing device to go ahead and acquit them of murder.
No one was killed for these movies, and most of what you see on screen is fake. But it was the idea of like seeing death, and is it real? Is it not? So it is using like snuff films as like its marketing mechanism. Okay, so it's important to realize that existed, and then they had an entire series of them where they just went straight to video stores, and they had like kind of fucked up covers and shit, and it was like, oh, can you watch this? Is it real? Are these Dare type movies? Right? You got it. Okay.
And they were all compilations, kind of like the Jackass movies?
Yes.
Yes.
Except for like, eating monkey brains and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, they're a lot like Jackass. It's just if Jackass had gone wrong.
Yeah.
That was kind of the vibe I was getting.
So what ends up happening is, what is happening this year is they have a movie, and the movie is like a straight up Blumhouse movie, or like someone, I think someone finds videos that are like snuff films or something, and then they're stalked. They're getting stalked by some sort of supernatural killer, but it's Faces of Death in brand name, but a legitimate movie. And that just feels so like defanged.
So have you ever heard of the game Welcome to the Game?
No, did I lose it though?
No.
No, but all of you did. You all just lost the game. Do you think this would give us some good engagement?
Are we talking about the Michael Douglas movie?
No.
The rapper?
No.
God, I don't know why, but that just gave me Face Off vibes.
God, there are no rails.
Hey, have you guys ever heard of this movie called Deep Rising?
Yes. Put the hinges back on the Unhinged show. Okay, so Deep Rising. So the plot of Deep Rising is, or at least the movie opens with a superboat.
It's a cruise ship.
No, well, there's
a pleasure cruise.
You don't see I'm not talking about the cruise ship. I'm talking about the beginning where we're on like the
with the gun mounted in the back.
Yeah, what the fuck kind of like 80s like Hulk Hogan Thunderbolt speedboat was that shit?
Yeah, it was Hulk Hogan speedboat.
Yeah,
looked like a stealth like special agents kind of ship. I mean, I guess if you're doing whatever people pay you for, you might as well come prepared.
Yeah, because that's his job.
I get paid to shut up and do my job, so I shut up and do my job.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you.
If the cash is there, we do not care. What kind of life philosophy is that, man?
Yeah. So you've got kind of the two introductions. You got the mercenary, or the boat full of mercenaries, and then you've got like the mega.
It's so good too, because they have their like ethnically diverse world smorgasbord of mercenaries, like the Samoan, the Australian, you've got the British guy, like it's all over the place.
Conversely, the cruise ship is really doing making a real show of mid-90s Orientalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they did have a little bit of lesbian baiting in the pagoda.
I don't really think that's what that was. I was curious.
Yeah, the two bartenders.
Yeah, they kissed, but it was like a weird little peck, and I'm not sure if it was supposed to be debauchery. Like, was that the most debauchery they could get away with in 1998, or was that just like some, like, maybe they just turned really, like they both just turned too quickly and accidentally kissed like an anime or something? Because like there's no chemistry between them. They're just like real quick and on the lips back.
And I mean, you saw that because as we were watching it, I rewound and replayed that scene about 9 times.
I mean, it's the sort of thing bartenders do to get more tips, you feel like, but that's not what happens in real life.
You know, I was going to say, I think a lot of people have done that there because the tape really wore itself out. You saw that? Yeah. Lots of tracking lines in that section.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A real fan favorite, that scene.
Yeah, I did. It was so
When can
weird.
you miss it?
Yeah, it was there, and you're like, okay, and that went nowhere, and it was for no reason. But hey, all right.
You know, I wanted to root for them and like have them show up later.
No, they got buried.
Yeah.
Heyo. And they got marked and they got franked.
Oh, that was a what?
They got buried.
You bury your gaze.
Ah, there we go.
You guys, I have a big giant bag of red hot spicy gummy bears. They're Frank's red hot
Why?
spicy gummy. I don't know, but they're good. I got them in Canada. So why not?
I mean, if we're just getting snacks.
Yeah, I think it's let's go out to the lobby.
I also have a bag of gummies here. So that's gonna be fun.
for snacks.
Okay, but are they the fun gummies?
You know, I lost track, so we'll find out.
I don't think that's a good thing to lose track of.
That's fine.
So you got your cruise ship filled with just ridiculously rich people, and they're all just there because they're rich, and they're like, "Ha ha, we're rich, ha ha." And that's where we get introduced to. I didn't even catch what her name was. Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Called her red dress.
Uh-huh. I mean, that's how she starts. But she's good at what she does.
She's not good at what she does. She immediately gets caught.
Well, hold on. And
the one pocket she picks, she opens it up, and they're on the wealthiest cruise ship in the world. First of all, like I feel like I wouldn't have gone on the ship anyway, because they're like, this is the most extravagant, luxurious cruise ship that's ever been built. I'm like, cool. I'm not going to be on that maiden voyage. You can call me back in 2 or 3 voyages, because nothing ever goes right on that ship's first voyage.
Yeah, you don't want to be rerun Titanic.
But these are like the 1% of the 1% on this ship, right? And she pickpockets a guy. She goes outside to look at her spoil. She opens his wallet, and what's he got? He's got a fucking Amex Gold card. This guy doesn't even have platinum, and he's on the richest ship in the world. She finds the poorest loser there
because he's crew.
Yeah, he was the crew, wasn't he?
Was he crew?
Yeah, that was the captain.
Someone. Mm-hmm. She was dancing with the captain?
No, she ran into the captain. Yeah.
I don't know.
And even when she gets to like the locker with the safe, you know, she goes, "Oh, you're too big for me," and goes for something a little more moderate, you know? She has what should we call it? Like, not reservations. What's the other one?
Standards?
No. Why would you know what those are?
Honestly, the best joke that you've made in this entire episode. Found on Chef Podcast. We technically have standards. Restraint? Oh, we don't have that.
No.
Oh, but Trillian did.
I don't know that she does. She named herself Trillian. That's some Matrix ass shit.
Hold on, I think that's what the movie named her.
But she doesn't exist outside of the movie.
I mean, did you name yourself Patrick? Well, I did name myself Cammy, so I guess that's moot. Do you think that she has a dead name? I don't need to know it, but I need to know if Trillian is her chosen name.
It is because like Dustin said, her original name is Jean Grey.
There we go. Well, don't dead name her. She goes by Trillian now.
But in the context of this film, Treat Williams is in it.
And he's a treat.
He so desperately wants to be like a Harrison Ford type in this movie.
He does. Every line he says is a quip, but you know, he didn't charm me at all. Pantucci charmed the pants off of me.
You know, the thing about Treat Williams in this movie is it feels like it was written for Bill Pullman, and that in itself is bad.
I can see that.
So, to me, he almost had like a Harrison vibe or Harrison Ford vibe going on.
I agree. What I'm saying is, I'm using Bill Pullman as the poor man's Harrison Ford in this context. So I'm insulting several people.
Okay, because I was going to say a lot of the actors here looked
statement on my part,
like other more notable actors, but just weren't. It felt like they got a lot of close would-bes to like trick people.
Oh, absolutely, they did. This movie, by the way, though, is extremely expensive. I want to get that out of the way. They have giant sets. They are inside this cruise ship. The CGI.
They had a lot of background actors.
Yeah, there's a ton of people, and they do a full ghost ship. They massacre an entire ship. within 30 minutes. It takes 30 minutes to do it.
God, the woman on the toilet lives rent-free in my head.
And other statements from the Thunder Shelf podcast.
What?
Her name in the credits was just like Toilet Lady.
I saw. I have thought about that moment for decades.
Okay, so that one's going to go on the notes for your therapist too. All right.
I mean, when my mom proposed, like in my junior year of high school, we were going on a cruise. That was the reason I didn't want to go.
You're like, look, listen, the toilet snakes aren't going to eat me alive.
Well, the toilet penis worms.
I will not be known as Toilet Lady.
I will figure out my own name.
That's your epitaph. It's going to be on the tombstone. I will not be known as Toilet Lady. And that's the name of the episode.
Toilet Lady is the name of the episode.
No, I will not be known as Toilet Lady.
No, Toilet.
Formerly known as Toilet Lady. Something with Toilet Lady. We're you know what? We'll take it back in the workshop. We'll Google Toilet Lady and see if anything fun comes up.
You know, I think it was more tasteful than Death Toilet in that you didn't see her get pulled in directly. You got the like blood on the mirror after like it panned away from her.
Death Toilet didn't even have blood.
Well, they had toilets
and death.
Yeah.
So they do a ghost ship, but again, ghost ship does its entire cruise ship massacre within like 3 minutes in the movie. Like you are rocking and rolling.
That's a little quick, isn't it?
No, because that's not the part of the movie. That's your tone setter. Brutally murder everyone is the tone setter, and then the movie starts.
Yeah,
that's kind of a quick shot. This movie takes its time and builds it up.
You know what? Sometimes all you need is a quick shot.
We're never getting through this fucking movie.
So I really want to.
I do like the owner of the ship. I forget what his name was. I wrote it down somewhere. But how I guess
we'll call him Carl.
He sabotages his own ship by like putting a bunch of Windows like bunch of CDs into the computer, and it just breaks everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's accurate to the way Windows works.
Yeah, but that's not accurate to the way marine electronics work.
Oh, I see. You've got insider knowledge.
Do you have an in on that, Dustin?
Just here.
Are you though?
I don't know. Is any of us anymore?
I mean, that's deep and existential, but
my body is a temple that was abandoned by the gods, and I'm here to refurbish.
My body is a wonderland.
It's better than Wonderwall.
So the deep is rising. Can you feel the deep rising?
Oh gosh. So like the mercenaries have these fun guns that are like
never run out of ammunition ever. They never ever run out of ammunition.
Yeah, see, that was the thing. That was my first thought when they just like emptied clip after clip at nothing in the casino.
They got scared by the fireworks and just started shooting.
And it's like the shells are flying everywhere, but where are the shells coming from?
40 minutes into this to give the listeners kind of anything to grasp onto, because we have just not done that. The movie exists in two separate converging storylines that we see initially, and that is what appears to be like the Thunderbolt ship from that short-lived Hulk Hogan show that no one remembers. Mm-hmm. Is careening down the middle of the Pacific Ocean in a hell of a storm. They've got 3 crew members: Treat Williams, Benny from The Mummy, and what's her name? Layla. You know, got me on my knees, Layla. And then they own the ship, and they curry people around for money as long as with no questions asked, no matter what.
Which means they're the true mercenaries.
Yeah, so they're the mercs, and then there's mercenaries below deck that have hired them, and that is the group of G.I. Joe characters Cammy was describing earlier. And they have loaded the hull with torpedoes, with huge, there's like 10 torpedoes with huge paydays that they're going to launch at this cruise ship. So now the other converging storyline is they have a cruise ship, and the cruise ship is the biggest, is like the Titanic, right? They're calling it the Argonautica, but weren't the Argonauts the pilots of like? It wasn't their ship just called the Argo, and they were Argonauts? Am I missing?
Is that where we get cargo from?
I'm trying to see if I'm messing up my Greek mythology, and I've realized no one's going to help me on that.
I'm so sorry. I just know it was gay.
Did you know it was gay from context, or did you just say if Patrick's talking about it? Well, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the context.
Can't with you. So
you can. It's easy.
So you have this cruise ship, the owner of which is has oversold the market, and has misunderstood the market, and cannot keep this ship functioning at cost, which means that it's an operation that is going to hemorrhage money, and he's going to lose it. And his solution to that is he's going to sabotage the ship. He's hired these mercenaries. They're going to come on. They're going to rob the vault, and that's their pay. And then they're going to sink the boat, and he's going to claim the insurance on the boat, and that's his pay. And then also, in addition to this, there is a Catwoman.
Unfortunately, not a real Catwoman.
Was I watching a different film?
No, Selena Kyle. You have Trillian is your Selena Kyle, the cat.
Okay.
She's just in here because of all the rich people, and she gets thrown in the brick. So that's what's happening. But there's a third movie in the middle of these two movies, and that is, inexplicably and for no reason, a monster from deep in the depths decides to crash into the boat once it cuts all signals.
Please, it starts rising.
Yes, the deep is rising. But I think that's my problem, is this is several separate movies, and there's no reason that they should intersect into one movie. There's there should have been any indication that we would see that monster, or like that there would be a monster, like, I don't know, like when they're hiring the guys, like, here's your coordinates. Oh, don't go there. Why? No one goes there because of blah, 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 or something like that.
You know what bothers me? Because the owner of the ship, the one who poured all the investment in it, he's the one who knows what it might be, which is like some Mesozoic creature, like an Athoya or something like that. And I would not expect that. He's not a professor. He's not a researcher. He's just an unidentified billionaire. Why? How'd he get his money? Exploitation.
All right.
But also, he's wrong. Because the things he's envisioning are these like worm-like things that clamp down and eat people. But what you actually find out at the end of the movie is it's all just tentacles of the same giant like cephalopod.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Although he does get the part where people go through it and are digested as they're flowing through.
Yeah.
That was really cool. When that one guy got spit out and he was like half digested and he's like calling for help, his face is like melting.
That was that era of CGI that was just terrifying in a great way.
Yeah, it's the perfect amount of CG, because it's unreal enough to where they can't build the entire set out of it, but real enough to where it looks pretty good on screen.
Real enough to give you childhood trauma.
Yeah, but so many things are. So here's the thing: the monster eats everyone on the boat before the mercenaries get there to steal it. So the aliens thing Dust is talking about is the bulk of the movie is them wandering through the abandoned, decimated cruise ship trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Anyone I've known who's worked on a cruise ship has horror stories to tell, and it seems like this is pretty par for the course.
Even with the monster?
Man-eating cephalopods?
Oh. Yeah. There's a reason there's morgues on ships.
And the reason is cephalopods?
Yes.
Often.
Always.
Okay.
And the reason is cephalopods.
Did you just hoobastank us?
You got hoobastanked.
We got hoobastanked.
That's the wrong one.
You ever got woken up at like 2 or 3 in the morning and your wife just yells out hoobastank?
No, has that happened to you?
It has.
So you got hoobastanked before?
I got hoobastanked.
Wow. I thought you were a Hooba virgin, but I guess not.
Oh, Dustin, I'm no
You
virgin.
got that, you got that Hooba stank on you.
Put some stank on that hooba.
Where are we at? What are we doing?
So we were going through a deserted ship, sort of alien-like. Dustin was saying something. Well, Patrick was saying something that Dustin was saying earlier.
And I was saying something that you were saying earlier.
And I was saying something that you were saying earlier.
God, the one in Reno lasted longer than I expected.
The what?
So on the mercenary ship, they're like getting attacked too. They're trying to. There's a couple of people are trying to fix it, and the rest of the mercenaries go on the big ship. So you got like now you still have 2 movies going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't understand how a computer virus would melt all the systems down to the core.
So have you ever tried to overclock your computer, but didn't know anything about regulating temperature?
No, I have not. I understand.
Well, I just made that up.
Yeah, everyone on the ship dead. Mercenaries are in there. I guess why did they feel like they needed to be so armed if they were just gonna kind of blow up the ship and take the insurance money?
Because they needed to scare the people off so they'd have an empty ship.
I think if you fired torpedoes at it, that would scare people off.
But then you wouldn't be able to get the loot if it was already torpedoed and sinking.
I guess so, yeah. You got a point.
Yeah, they go to the vault room and opens up, and someone with an axe bolts out of the room and kills one of the mercenaries. And
It's the guy who owns the ship.
Genuinely cool scene.
It's actually pretty funny.
It was good effects, just smashing right through his head. Like, that was good. I liked it.
It was like I like this too because it's like one of the first product tie-ins for Axe body spray, and it really felt organic.
It showed how easy it is to overindulge in it.
Yep, and that's why Deep Rising was their most popular scent.
That's our ad for today.
Something Kraken?
Do they have a Kraken?
I think they do.
I don't know. When I was 12, it was like the chocolate or whatever.
Chocolate rain.
There's the chocolate and Phoenix. Yeah.
No,
I
it just sounds like it would melt.
You ever play Axe Tag?
Is that where you throw axes at people and whoever catches one on their head loses?
No, it's when you're in a boys' locker room and they run after you with Axe body spray and tag you with it. Do not play Axe Tag.
This moment brought to you by trauma.
A lot of my moments are brought by trauma, let's be honest. 3 movies finally converge, right?
Yeah, and a lot of people start dying off.
Yeah, but now we get like dedicated kills one at a time.
Yeah, the Australian guy who's really a British guy, but they made him Australian for who knows, because he needed to fill in the Sunny D commercial.
Oh, okay, hold on. In that scene when they're in like the engine room getting the parts to fix their ship, because when the one ship got attacked by the creature from the deep, one of the life rafts fell down and their little thunderbolt ship ran over it.
What happened?
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out why that boat was there. That's what happened?
Yeah. It was shown falling away from the big cruise ship.
Really should have looked up for my phone more often in this movie.
Yeah. So they were needing parts to go ahead and repair their ship. So they went down to the engine room of the cruise ship. While they're down there, the Samoan, the guy who's like, I'm going to make love to a woman in every nation. And like, I'm counting down the countries. He goes over to a board of pinup and all those, right? That was actual Playboys. They actually credited it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a special thanks in everywhere.
Wow.
That's why you got full bush. And this is pre 9/11.
So Trillian escapes from the bridge. The brig?
Sure.
The brig.
The brig, which I thought
it was just the food locker.
I thought the brig was like an actual jail cell, but they like threw her in the pantry.
They were saying it was unfinished.
Yeah.
How do you set sail with an unfinished brig?
It's not important for them, I guess.
Although, okay, this is where the grifter girl
it.
boss comes into play, though, because like, oh, you're gonna throw me into like the freezer. she makes herself like a sushi platter because it's all this rich people's food, and she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna make the best of this.
Yeah, she's popping
And like,
Do you think if I use the "Did you girl boss too close to the sun" snippet for this, that we get copyright struck?
God, I hope not.
Yeah, if we do, we'll just edit it and take it back out. It's fine.
So, like, you see later, she's able to get out of it all on her own. Like, she's able to go in there, screw with the like data pad, and get her way out of the freezer
So
when
she only
she wants to.
right.
The
She only
only
stays
reason she's there
free
is
champagne
'cause- yeah.
and food.
hmm She's having the time of her life.
Yeah. And yeah, so she does that. And then what else do we have that happening here? We got some the people getting killed, people dying, people living, people shooting,
people in the street. Da-ba-dee-da.
Yeah, and then there's the the kind of the big I guess we can kind of get to the end here where there's this big monster battle, and it's pretty cool because he gets a jet ski and he's like, I mean, I thought it was kind of the coolest scene in the movie just because it's so obscure.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
riding a jet ski through the cruise ship down all the different hallways because it's flooding at this point. And the monster's kind of chasing after him and he's having to dodge things falling. That was kind of fun.
There's a moment where Trillian has to cock the shotgun for him because he still needs to keep one hand on the jet ski. And God, if
And
that
he's just
wasn't a
not
mood.
man enough to do it the way that Arnold does it in T2.
No, not treat. No, not treat.
Yeah, treat. Well, I guess they call him Finnegan in this.
Is his name Finnegan? Oh, because of his wake.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's such a dumb joke. Oh my god.
No, before even the jet ski fight, so you have Pantucci through the movie. He is my point of reference. He's who, while watching the movie, I'm watching and being like, yeah, that's me. I wish I was her. That's me. And this whole time, like, people have been a dick to him, and they're getting chased by the monster. And the guy who I don't think you can say own henchmen, who hired the mercenaries, I guess, is like
the head mercenary, I guess you'd call him.
Yeah. He says, like, it only stops when it's feeding, and, they're both running. And he's like, well, what kind of plan is that? What are we going to feed him? And then he just trips Pantucci.
He doesn't trip him.
And, like...
Wait, stop. He doesn't trip him.
Oh, he shoots him in the knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, God, I forgot what a real fucking ass he is. So, he shoots Pantucci in the knee and the monster's gonna get him, but Pantucci, like, throws himself into a dumbwaiter. Next time Pantucci sees this guy, he is bent over a table.
The guy.
Uh-huh.
Is yeah.
The guy who shot him in the knee is, like, bent over a table. And then, like, you change the perspective. You see he's actually getting pulled and eaten by one of, like, these tentacles. And he's like, oh, God, kind of deal. Like, just kill me now. Pantucci gives this fucker a gun and says, don't say I never did anything for you. Starts walking away. And suddenly the guy shoots at him.
Right.
And it's like, really? You shot me in the knee. And, like, I still decided, fine, here, have a gun, shoot yourself, have an easy death. And so he does the reasonable thing and says, asshole, and waddles off. Meanwhile, the asshole sitting there being deep throat by the deep rising goes to, off himself now that his target is gone, finds out no more ammo left, and beautifully written, the dramatic irony, the click of the gun as it just doesn't work.
The one time that a gun in this movie runs out of bullets.
I'm pretty sure that's the same gun earlier that Jean Grey was using when you have Treat. He's sitting there getting attacked by one of the things, and he doesn't know if he's going to make it. Suddenly she comes charging back from the hallway she had run down with the handgun just shooting multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of
gunplay, but none of the fun way.
No. Wait, what?
Well, there's this book on Book Talk where they use a gun to,
No, tell me.
If the barrel gets hot enough, can you use it to like cauterize a wound?
I don't know if the barrel got hot enough. I just know she fucked the muzzle of a gun.
Sounds dangerous.
That's why you always use safety.
Good night, folks.
Put your safety on and put a condom on your gun.
Yeah.
Don't go out half-cocked.
That's what Treat Williams always says.
Yeah.
You got to keep your guns well lubed.
He even had like the wannabe Han Solo line with I
got a bad
feeling about this. I'm like, that is such a classic Han Solo Star Wars line. And
the problem is he's way too milquetoast to be Han Solo.
Right. He'd almost be good as like in like a Spaceballs type movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I see
it's
where the
just
Bill Pullman
so awkward
reference comes in.
every time
You see the Bill Pullman now, don't you?
Okay. It's all coming together.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And just like the end of this movie, it's all coming together.
Is anything coming together tonight?
Jet ski chase, fly away, ship blows up, boom.
So why do they call them skidoos?
Are they just international? Is that maybe a non-American phrase?
I don't know.
It was a brand.
Sea-doos.
It was a brand.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Band-Aid. They just call them like Sea-Doos.
No, I think I've heard it before.
Gotcha.
But maybe it's because I've watched Deep Rising before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The deep she was a rising.
And yeah, the captain Canton, the owner of the ship, he's just a complete asshole.
Canton.
Yeah, he tries to flee, and he jumps off of the cruise ship onto the mercenaries boat, but nobody decided to tell him that the mercenaries Treat Williams rigged up all the torpedoes on the mercenary boat and then put an autopilot on to have it automatically turn back around. And when the owner sat on it, it blew up. Kaboom. He's dead. Ship's blown up.
I do like the callback to the beginning when, Treat was on the ship playing solitaire instead of looking at the sonar and the radar.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also a joke from The Thing, right?
Of Game Over, where it shows the game over for the solitaire before it blows up.
Yeah, that's cute.
I thought it was cute. It was cute.
All right. Yeah. And then they go off riding their jet skis and Treat
and because the giant
on
monster is on the cruise ship, when it gets hit by the armed torpedo and the 9 others on the ship, blows it up along with the Thing. But not the Thing, because that's John Carpenter.
No, yeah. Not the alien, because so they end up on the island. They're like, hey, and then who do they see floating up? Your boy.
Yep. Pantucci.
Pantucci just shows up on the surfboard floating, and he's like, hey, just floated on over here. Then the whole ship blew up. So they end up on the island, and it's the guy, the lady, and the Skidooch.
Skidooch. Now that sounds like come with me.
Ew.
The Skidooch.
Oh.
So it's a sitcom.
So it is all coming together.
No, it's a sitcom in the 80s. It's a beach sitcom, and you've got a Fonzarelli character that only gets around via jet ski, and they call him the Skidooch.
Skidooch.
See, that's what it's like inside my brain. Say what?
Sounds like a little bit from Bob's Burgers.
It does sound like a Bob's Burgers. I can see like that would work in Bob's Burgers. He's a Skidooch, and he thinks he's so cool, and everyone else is like,
yeah, you're not so cool. So they're on the island, and then you're like, oh, hey, well, they're just gonna have to wait for somebody to save them.
This Skidooch is wicked cool and also wicked conservative.
Oh no. So
He's all
Dustin,
about surfing because all lives matter. Wait, what?
Riding the big blue because I back the blue.
ooh,
We've created a truly horrifying character here tonight. I'm very happy with all of this.
The Skidooch.
The Skidooch. This year, coming on CBS.
there's a thin line between surf and turf.
The Skidooch.
But yeah, they find themselves on this island, and you think, oh, they're safe. Great end to the movie. And then you hear it in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
A roar, a cacophony, a sound tumbling through the forest towards them. And it pans out, showing trees getting flung out of the way every which way.
Mm-hmm.
So, it wasn't enough to face one giant monster. They've got two, but that's for the sequel that never came.
That actually was funny because he's like, "Oh, now what?" Cut to black.
Mm-hmm.
He says that like
Dustin.
5 times in the movie.
No.
That one's
Okay.
gonna have to stick around on the board.
Okay. But did you clip Novocaine?
No, I did not.
Nova what?
Novocaine, it hurts. Do you have any painkillers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
What?
got some Novocaine. And then she kisses him, and it's she's basically using kisses and saying it's a painkiller.
Oh yeah, that made me cringe.
It's supposed to. I don't know what to tell you. Like, Pantucci as a character gets everything that he needed.
Except for
You
his
think-
girlfriend. Well,
Yeah, she
Yeah.
got ate. She got super murdered.
Yeah, she did.
She just got sucked out that ship.
Yeah, but they didn't actually show her dying. They just showed her getting sucked out of the ship. I thought maybe she'd come back at the end, but
No.
nope.
Like, if the core group of Finnegan's crew and Trillian were the only survivors, that would be cool. But
Mhm.
no, it's that group minus one.
Yep. Well, then I guess, hey, Morgan, get in here.
In a way, I brought you here to offer you a job. You think you can do it better, so here's your chance.
That's right. So, I mean, you're already kind of talking about things that you might change, but if you could change 3 things about this movie to make it better, what do you do? Don't all jump in at once.
More disk drives. I need it to be a ridiculous amount of CD slots coming out, not just the 3.
He's got to bust out a case logic with like 50 discs in it.
Mhm. He just has to keep going through as systems are shutting down. Not an all at once thing, right?
It's like halfway through. He's like, "How many discs does it take to play Riven?"
You're seeing like a progress bar. Please enter disc 34.
Do you think a joke about Riven, a sequel to Myst, is going to fly over the heads of potential listeners?
No, they just did like a
Maybe.
re-release of it not too long ago.
Did they do?
Oh, do you all actually get like a set of your demographics?
Don't ask about our demos.
We don't need demos when we provide it all for free. What?
Who knew your demos were so graphic?
Actually, we got a call from one of our dear listeners that we played last week. So if you're just listening to this episode and you didn't hear the last one, go back and listen to it. Anime Flower Child left us a message. That was very nice.
That's
But,
wonderful. I love hearing from
Yeah. So what do you change about this movie, though?
Oh yeah, Layla survives. Again, Finnegan's crew makes it out.
Okay. Yep. She
Yeah,
survives.
that's one change. What are your other 2?
Again, needs more CDs.
More CDs. All right. And, okay, third one.
I need to see more of the deaths on the ship.
Okay. I
Like
it.
the initial mass rushing of people going through. I need just some more of those kills. Make it bloody, make it a little campy. Have fun with it. Get creative.
Yeah. What about
Honestly,
you,
it was just good. I don't have much I would change about it.
Okay, so I have to do a couple things. Firstly, I talked about I think it takes too long to get started, so let's just shorten that up to 5 minutes, and we've got the monster killing, and we're into the movie. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, I know about Treat Williams. Do we want to just replace him with Bill Pullman, or do you think we're okay with Treat?
That's a good call. I don't know.
Like, if you keep Treat, he needs to be coached on how he's delivering his lines.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's like he's a character in a different movie.
Yeah, he's a character.
So you either change the movie around him or you change him.
Yeah.
We can't. I mean, I've seen Hair. I don't know if I want to change him. Let's just put Bill Pullman in there.
All right.
Okay.
Bill Pullman added.
Now, third change. Now that we've shortened the movie up, we've got a little time at the end. So when they're staring down Mighty Joe Young or whatever's behind those trees, and they think that they're between a rock and a hard place. They're on the shore, and the fucking monster's coming out the trees, and they've got nowhere to run because they're right at the ocean, and they've got no flotation device. Who should show up? The Skidooch.
The Skidooch.
The Skidooch shows up on his Skidoo. He's like, "Yo, guys, hop on. Let's get the fuck out of here."
No, he's got a jet boat. At this point,
the Skidooch is towing a boat because the Skidooch only drives the Skidoo. He's got a souped up Skidoo and he's touring the boat. It's like, "Hey guys, get the fuck out."
He's like, "Look what I wrangled up for you guys. Yeah, because I'm pro-life." Oh, Skidooch.
That's the end. They're like, "Oh, Skidooch," and they shake their head, freeze frame, and then everywhere you look.
I think that this is a decade too early for this movie.
Oh, what do you mean?
Because you're
it was
doing
90s, right?
References.
Yeah. Are you saying that my pitch is too early for this movie, or do you saying the movie came out too? Oh yeah. You need the irony poison millennials to come up with this one. Yeah.
I'm a millennial, and I do think I'm irony poisoned, but it feels more like mercury poison, so I don't know what to do with that.
Neither do any of us.
Yeah. I've got Uranus poisoning.
Yeah, but you brought that on yourself with all the Sigma brain.
True.
Oh, you're talking about my anus.
Yeah, Uranus.
I mean, a large portion of the show in the last year has been spent talking about Uranus specifically.
We didn't. We were talking about.
You know, if I was quicker on Uranus, that might have been a lot funnier. But I think I really dropped the ball on Uranus.
We are the Found on Shelf podcast. If, in spite of everything, you thought this was funny, we do this every other week on New Video Tuesday, and you can join us here wherever pods are cast. Additionally, you can reach out to us at Found on Shelf Pod on all social media sites, which translates to, I think, mostly just Blue Sky these days. But you holler at us in the ether. I think we're on Instagram, we're on Threads, we're somewhere.
You can email the show.
You can email the show at foundonshelfpod@gmail.com. You can also call us. Dustin, what's that number?
It's 252-564-8666.
Every day with the anticipation. You just drag that out every time. And I don't dislike it. I think it creates like a sense of suspense.
All right, I think so. All right,
I'm so glad you finished because I don't know if I could have held out for much longer.
Did you have anything you want to plug, Cammy?
Just thank everyone who goes out and does mid things. Like, you can be the next Picasso. You can be the next, who knows, Beyonce. But we need people putting mid slop out there because it's gonna, be exactly what I need.
Mm-hmm.
I need those comfort vibes. I need things that aren't challenging enough to ruin my day, but also, good enough that I can feel like I actually have taste. like pretend that I have like notions.
Okay. That was the plug. Do stuff.
Don't you have? Yeah, that was the plug.
Yeah. And remember, if you hear yourself twice, it's already too late to figure out which one you are.
Have you stolen my bit? Did you forget which bit was yours?
Who's chomping which bat?
Because like at the end of the show, you were doing the rewards, and I was like, "Until next time, this is the Found on Shelf podcast reminding you." And then you stolen my bit, and you still do yours. I've written like 3 of these, and I haven't had time to use. Damn it!
A friend.
What's the award?
I didn't write a reward for this episode.
Best use of gum to stop a camera.
Okay. This is the Found on Shelf podcast. Until next time, this is the Found on Shelf podcast reminding you that this bit was way funnier when I was high.
Now what?
I'm sorry I'm nervous around you, Dustin. Sometimes you're intimidating.
Am I?
I don't know. Either I sobered up or you intimidate me because I was cracking Patrick up. I was trying. Dustin, next time. You need to get here before I do. And that way we can have one-on-one chat time. Like, we can't just roll into the bit. We gotta, like, walk up to it. It's kind of like a horse. We don't want to scare it away.
I don't even know what's happening right now.